This is the road to Miatas at the Gap.
What up?
And in this series, we're gonna be getting our Miatas ready to go to one of the biggest Miata meets in the United States, if not the world. First car we're gonna be working on is this car right here, which I haven't showed YouTube yet, but TikTok has seen this car, Instagram has seen this car. But this is the first time YouTube is seeing this car. And to break down the story and give you the short version, this is my first Miata. We've been through a lot together, lots and lots of miles, lots and lots of road trips, and lots of blood, sweat, and tears. Wrap's a little faded now, the motor's a little tired. So Miata's in the shop, and now she's not leaving here until she's ready for the Gap. Basically, for those of you guys who don't know what Miatas at the Gap is a huge Miata meet down at Tail of the Dragon that's been happening for the past like 25 years now, and there's literally like thousands of Miatas there every year. It's gonna be our third year in a row going, and each time it just keeps getting bigger and better. We're gonna have more people with us this year. We're gonna have more Miatas, we're gonna have cooler builds, and just have more stuff going on. So this Miata right here is the one that we're gonna start getting ready. We're gonna pull the motor out of it. We're gonna rip the wrap off. We're gonna do a full 360 on this car. My first Miata ever, and give it the love that she deserves. Right here, I've got the motor that's gonna get dropped in her. This is a NB BP4W motor, so it's gonna be a little bit better than the stock 1.8. That's just a little introductory to our new series, Road to Miatas at the Gap. We're gonna take you guys with us along for the ride while we get all of our Miatas ready. Once they're ready, we're gonna be driving all the way to Tail of the Dragon. Hopefully we make it there and back in one piece. If you guys wanna come along for the ride, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have any suggestions for us, any things you'd like to see on these Miatas, just let us know, because we wanna know what you guys think. Now we're gonna get to work. See you guys in the next clip. So the motor in this car is the original motor and has 230,000 miles on it, and it burns a lot of oil. Still does run good, but you really can't drive it with your windows down because you just get a headache. We've got this new motor ready to drop in. We still got a couple things to do to it. In the meantime, we're gonna start getting this motor ready to pull out. Now this car is an original 1.8 Miata, and this motor came out of an NB Miata. So it's essentially the same motor, except for the NB just flows a little bit better, makes a little bit more power. It's just a better motor overall compared to the 1.8 out of the NAs. It's basically a direct swap. We just have to take a couple parts off of the other motor and put them on this motor, and everything should run seamlessly. Now we still have to get the timing belt and water pump on here. We have our whole kit from Treasure Coast Miata that's sitting right behind me right here. If you guys need any Miata parts, I recommend their timing belt kits, and we got a whole bunch of other stuff from them too. Here she is with the stock motor. Everything in here is stock besides the headers. We're gonna be cleaning up this engine bay when the motor's out. Get rid of a bunch of stuff that we don't need, like the windshield washer, fluid reservoir. We're gonna get rid of the charcoal canister and all the emission stuff. It's just gonna make the engine bay look a lot cleaner, and then we get this motor in and we'll be good to go. So that's what we're gonna get started on today. But guys, this is just the beginning of what we're gonna be doing on this car. We have a lot of plans for this car. And like I said, we only have 73 days. So I'd love to keep talking, but I need to get to work. So as we get this motor ready to go in the car, we're waiting on some paint to dry. So in the meantime, we're working on getting this motor pulled out. Just finished disconnecting all the wire harnesses and everything. Now we're gonna get the engine mounts disconnected, take off the headers. We're gonna go underneath, disconnect the transmission and all that good stuff. Soon this motor will be ready to get pulled out. All right guys, so today pretty much flew by. We didn't get done as much work as I was hoping for, but we got the water pump on the motor. So the motor's still pretty naked, but tomorrow we'll get the timing belts on and get that all ready. We made some progress on here. We got all the wiring disconnected. Basically everything up here is all disconnected, but tomorrow we're gonna get under there, hopefully get the motor pulled. Other than that, me and Omar bled the brakes on this car today. We actually changed the brake booster, changed the master cylinder because we've actually been having some problems with the brakes on this car. They don't wanna The brakes are always soft, so we bled them about 1,000,000 times already. Brakes are still acting up, so we think it might be a caliper, so we're gonna figure that out. And then we got this car here, just got the fenders rolled. This car has new tires on it and keeps rubbing on the fender right here and pulling it in, so we're gonna have to figure out something for that. You know, maybe some more stance is probably what's gonna happen. We got the Miatas parked up for tonight. They're about to go to sleep. We'll be back tomorrow, some more work. All right, guys, so the motor's all ready to come out. I probably look dirty as hell right now. I was just under the car disconnecting everything, and let me show you real quick how fucking filthy it is under here. All right, so this is something that I'm not proud to show you guys, but this is what it is.
Very long overdue. Long
overdue, bro. So first of all, let's get started with that. Don't even ask about that. And now, let's try to zoom in a little bit here. Well, whatever. You guys see that engine is so caked and greased up with oil. That's the AC compressor. It's just so dirty. It's like the dirtiest shit you've ever seen in your life. So we're gonna be cleaning this all up. And just for reference, here's the new motor that's going in. Way cleaner and not gonna have any leaks, hopefully. So it's been like 4 years since I did the timing belt in here and did all my seals ever since then. I've been driving it 40,000 miles later, and this is what we look like. So disgusting, guys. Now we get the engine stand here, and the boys are about to get to work and pull this out with me. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, have a beer, get some grub in us before we pull the motor, because we've been working all day. So now we're gonna take a quick break, get ourselves right, and then we're gonna get the motor pulled.
Show them what we're eating. We got some specialty barbecue burgers, a barbecue dog, regular burger, and 2 regular dogs.
So last year they called them glizzies, right? What are they calling them this year?
I heard they're being called shaboing boing, so we got 3 shaboing boings on the go right now.
Yo, y'all ready for your shaboing boings?
I can't wait for mine.
Hell yeah.
All right, after the shaboing boings and these wrenches, we pulling that motor, baby.
Got to go from a wrench to a wrench, and then don't forget the gardening session. We have a really important gardening session to do before we get back to work.
Very important. I'll get working on that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time. This motor's coming out. So, yo, I can't wait to use this leveler. Thanks to my boy Leo. Leo, good looks for that shit if you're watching this. But it's first time using the leveler, so at least you know it went to a good home.
I think your hood needs to come off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
If you mind,
Don't forget, guys, if you're pulling your motor, don't forget to pull off your hood.
What the fuck just happened? Yo.
What just happened? How did that even get in there?
Wait, where did it go?
It landed in the oil.
No. Bro. I'm not getting it.
How is that even possible? It bounced off the fucking...
Bro, I was pulling off this, and then it fucking... Once it broke, my hand went flying, and the whole ratchet just flew backwards.
Oh, God, now you gotta pull this shit out.
Oh, look, it's right here.
Gross. Dude. Disgusting.
Oh, man. That was fucking hilarious.
That's 2 for 2 today. First the CC gun, getting all the oil on it, and now this.
Hey, dude, this is a fucking mess. I'm a mess. What can I say? Alright, guys, we gotta take the bumper off real quick because it's in the way. Look at that, guys. Broken bolts from taking out the bumper.
You're working on a Miata, it's pretty usual.
Pretty usual when you're working on a Miata. This is my first time ever taking the bumper off, so if you guys are doing yours too, then just know you're gonna get some broken bolts here and there. Happens, part of the game. That's where the zip ties come in. You'll see how we use those later.
Not the same thing you thought you were.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you don't fucking remember that.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
yada.
you definitely need new engine mounts. This just fell apart.
Yeah. I'm lifting.
Stop. You're lifting the whole car. Pull the trans down.
Alright guys, so there you have it. We got the motor pulled out. Finally, we got the motor out. So that's pretty much gonna end it for this episode. But in the next episode, we're gonna be putting the new motor in. So we're gonna start cleaning up the engine bay. I'm just excited to get this going. I'm gonna show you guys what my engine bay looks like so you can see how dirty it is. It's honestly embarrassing. Here, I'll show you the motor first. That's all just oil and grease on the side of the trans there. Yeah, it's disgusting, guys. And the engine bay inside there does not look much better.
Come on, look at that.
Yeah, look at that shit. That's the AC compressor. So we're gonna definitely roll this car out, get it on the quick jacks outside. Yeah, so motor's out, other motor's chilling right here. She's just waiting to go in. Just waiting, look how beautiful that is. All right guys, well that's gonna be it for this video. In the next one, we got a lot more work to do, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe to see more, and we'll see you in the next one.